Y'all, it's your girl Shani Cole, and welcome back to COLEhuStle. Hey, co-hustlers. Alright, you guys, so today is going to be just me basically answering questions that you guys had in regards to Quavo, Takeoff's demise, and also questions that you had about Sydney Leday. If you don't remember that reading, I will link it down below in the description box so that you can check out both readings that I actually did on Quavo and the reading I did on Sydney. Sydney is actually the lady who came out and said that she was shot in the head during the altercation. So this is probably the last video I'm going to do, you guys. Tarot video of the week. It's not definite, but it's probably going to be the last video of the week. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions in regards to this situation, make sure that you leave them down below this video. And once I start videos back, you guys can tell me what videos you would like to see. Make sure that you check out the community tab post where I listed about the reading. Any questions that you have about Quavo, Takeoff, Offset, mob ties, anything to do with the situation, make sure that you leave comments on the community tab. And yes, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get into this reading. Alright, y'all, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the questions that you guys had for, excuse my hair, y'all, I'm just, we're going to go ahead and jump into the questions that y'all had for Sydney Leday. So this is going to be very quick, straight to the point. Alright, y'all, so let's get this started. Spirit, give me the energy around Sydney Leday. She's the young lady that was also shot during the incident that killed rapper Takeoff. Sydney Leday. Spirit, first question we have is, how does she know Quavo and Takeoff? How does Sydney Leday actually know them, or does she know them personally? Does Sydney Leday know Quavo and Takeoff personally? I don't think that she had a personal relationship with them. I'm not picking up a personal relationship. However, it almost seems like there was a physical attraction that one of them had to her. One of them had an attraction to her, maybe saw her at the party, maybe, you know, saw her at the event, but I'm not picking up where there was an actual knowledge. And I feel like she knew someone, but it wasn't Quavo or Takeoff on a personal level. So I just want to ask that question again just to get some clarification. Spirit, again, does... Hold on, y'all. This just kind of threw me for a loop. Wait a minute. Let's try this again. Spirit, does Sydney Leday know Quavo or Takeoff personally? Sydney Leday, does she know Quavo or Takeoff personally? So here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say, and it's so interesting because this is attached to the back of the cards that I pulled for her. This is the back of the deck. Sacrifice and a secret. Okay. There was some sort of attraction that one of them had towards her. Like I said, she's a beautiful woman. So there was an attraction that someone had for her. And to be honest, if I feel like she knew them, I don't feel like she personally knew them. It's almost like a fantasy of getting to meet them. But she did know the people that invited them to the party. She knew them personally. Okay? We're going to say that. The next question that y'all had is Sydney Leday an actress? Is Sydney Leday an actress. If she is, she may be fairly new to the acting game. I don't feel like she has maybe did anything major. I'm not picking up that she's a major actress, but she may be, you know, good at it, just scared to get her feet in the door. So again, is Sydney Leday an actress? Clarification. Let's get a clarification. If you ask me, she comes up as just a party girl, and I'm getting a loud no. So I don't feel like she's really an actress. If she is, like I said, it's something that she does that nobody really knows about. But I'm not picking up to where she's actually an actress, okay? Y'all, this chair is about to drive me nuts, okay? Okay. So, Spirit, does she know Jay Prince or his sons? Does she know Jay Prince or any of his sons personally? She has came in counsel with them before. This is memories. This is a friendship energy. There is energy of her knowing who these people are. Because like I said, the party that they went to was apparently a invite only. So you would have to know these people to get into this party. So she very much so knew Jay Prince, or at least his sons, is what I'm picking up on. Does Sydney Leday know anything about their argument? Does she know anything about the argument, what they were actually arguing about? Give me that energy, Spirit. She's very knowledgeable about what they were arguing about. She's very knowledgeable about it. Yeah. There is hidden intentions with that question. There is also manipulative energy around that as well. So I feel like she does know to a certain degree what they were arguing about. Y'all had one or two more questions about her. Spirit, give me energy around Sydney Leday. Did she have any prior knowledge that this was going to take place? Did she have prior knowledge that this was going to take place? I'm getting a yes. She did have prior knowledge that this was going to take place. Yeah. She had knowledge that this was going to take place. And I do feel like in order for her to not say anything, money was given, or she asked for it. And let's just act, that's a yes. Confirmation. She had prior knowledge about this. Now the question y'all had is, was Sydney Leday paid before or after the incident that occurred? Was she paid? She was paid prior to. She was paid prior to. Okay? She was paid. But maybe she was disappointed with what actually happened, so they maybe had to give her more money. But she was paid prior to this because she knew too much information. Make sense? All right, so y'all had a couple of questions about Takeoff and Quavo, and we're going to go through those questions as well. These questions don't require me to do too much. So let's just see, Spirit. Give me the energy around Takeoff. This is a yes or no question. Was Takeoff the intended target? Was Takeoff the intended target the night of the shooting? Was he the intended target? Yes, he was. Here's the thing with that question. It's kind of like what I told y'all already. Do I feel like he was the intended person? No, I don't. I feel like they already had a discussion about how this was going to go. I don't feel that a shooting was supposed to happen. I'm going to keep saying this. I do not feel that a shooting was supposed to happen. What I do feel like is, I feel like whoever Quavo got to arguing with, they had animosity towards him. There was animosity towards him because he had the big head. I see a lot of pinnacles around their argument. This had a lot to do with ego. This had a lot to do with money. This had a lot to do with jewelry. This had a lot to do with what they had. I could go on to say that they actually wanted maybe some of their jewelry. But I feel like ego got in the way when Quavo got into it with, was it J Prince Jr.? Someone he got into it with that was important, big. And his crew did the rest of the work. I'm going to keep saying this. I feel like this was all about ego and money. There was never supposed to be an actual death. There was not supposed to be a shooting. The shooting came because of ego. Somebody got the big head and told people to go ahead and do whatever they need to do. That is what happened. Takeoff became the intended target once shots were fired. Okay? I'm going to say that. Takeoff became the intended target when things turned ugly. There was never supposed to be a shooting. Okay? Y'all said that there was a girl. Okay, let me go ahead and answer this. Why was Quavo and Takeoff in separate cars? Spirit, give me energy around that. Why was Quavo and Takeoff in separate cars? The moon card is here. There were some bad intentions with that. And what I got from asking that question, the 8 of Swords came out. It went back in the deck, but it came out in reverse. And that signifies to me that there was a bit of, it almost feels like a guilty person wanting to separate themselves. I'm going to say that. Why was Takeoff and Quavo in separate cars? Here's the party. Here's the thing. I don't feel like that they wanted to do that. I feel like that was an intention done on the part of the people that invited them to the party. They wanted them to be separate from the jump. It almost feels like when you have both of them together, they're going to protect each other. But if you separate them, let's see how they operate separate. Make sense? And I'm going to ask that question again just to get clarification. Spirit, give me the energy around Takeoff and Quavo. Why were Takeoff and Quavo in separate cars before going to this event? Why were they in separate cars? There was an offering made, okay? Somebody was talking business. Somebody was talking business. The plan was to isolate them. Someone was talking business, okay? Somebody wanted to move away, and I'm seeing business. I'm seeing illusions. I'm seeing a party, and there being hidden intentions with this. So if you ask me, it looks like maybe they wanted to talk to one of them separately about money, possibly a deal. and they didn't want the other one to hear about it or didn't want any inputs from anybody else. So they separated them in order to get what they wanted, but they didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get what they wanted. So this was a part of the argument as well. What happened at the first place they went to before they went to the bowling alley? What took place before they went to the bowling alley, Spirit? What was the energy before they went to the bowling alley? What happened? Seeing a female again. Ooh. I'm seeing a female. I'm seeing somebody caught the eye for a female. Maybe they were you know what? Could this stupid shit be over a female? They had eyes on the same female. Maybe Quavo and somebody else. Or Takeoff and somebody else. Or maybe Takeoff was talking to somebody. You know what? I'm not going to say Sydney Leday. But there was someone. Remember I told y'all about a girl. And y'all asked me about her. A girl that Takeoff was talking to prior to this event. This girl could have very much so been one of the Prince's actual females, and maybe they were fighting about this woman, because I'm picking up relationship, love type energy as to how this broke out. Okay, I'm seeing somebody taking a chance, and then I'm seeing the devil involved in the end, making a decision, breaking a bond. There is a female in the center of this. I'm going to keep saying that. Either the female was put out there as bait, and it looks like it, and the argument took place about the female. Somebody being aggressive about their power, arrogance, ego. It has a lot to do with all of that, but there is a female at the center of this. So, I want to know this. Y'all said the girl, it was a girl named Samantha. She came out and said she was with, I guess, Takeoff. Spirit, give me the energy around the girl named Samantha that was apparently with Takeoff. Give me her energy, Spirit. Who is she? What does she have to do with this? Samantha. Cards don't want to tell me. What does Samantha have to do with this? Playing both sides. Playing both. Ooh, I don't like her energy. She's playing both sides. They paid her. She was paid. She was paid. She has sneaky energy. 7 of Swords here. Sneaky energy. Sneaky intentions. Bad intentions. I'm also seeing the 2 of Pentacles playing both sides. I'm seeing her as being a party girl. Somebody very adventurous. Looking for something to do. And got in the way of a plan. She got in the way of a plan. Okay? There you have it. She got in the way of a plan. Or maybe she was a distraction. Y'all also said something about text messages. Is she lying? Is she lying? I do feel like she is lying. The Tower card came out with that. The text messages that they have, are they real? The text messages could be mixed. They could be, text messages could be a little real. But they also can be a little fabricated. So some of it's real, some of it feels fabricated. But, y'all, I don't want this reading to be too long. But what I will say about this entire situation, it seems as if there's a lot of twists and turns. It seems like a female is written all over this. And the female was paid to do what she did. It was to draw a wedge between the Migos and the mob ties. And it seems because an offer was made and it wasn't accepted. So let me try to stir up some shit. That's what it's giving. I don't know, you guys. Make sure you like and comment on this video. Make sure that you subscribe for more of these videos. Make sure that you like the video so other people can see it. And you guys, if you have any comments about anything that I've read or any other questions, please leave them down below. Like I said, this is the last video of the week that I'm going to be filming for tarot, but I will pick this back up next week, all right? So I will see you guys later. Thank y'all for tuning in.